Lucky Strike. Lucky Strike is a classic war movie. It's classic in the sense that, and this is a low budget indie movie directed by Rod Lurie, starring Scott Eastwood as a soldier in the Battle of the Bulge. He has lost other soldiers in his group. He's the remaining survivor trying to make his way, evading Germans. And he only has a radio. And the story is bookended by an interaction with the woman in the factory who constructed the radio. Because without this radio, he would not have survived, would not be alive today. It reminds me of classic war movies I saw as a kid. Like you'd see those old John Wayne movies, a lot of talking, a lot of melodrama, and then tense shootout scenes, a lot of close combat. You know, not a lot of explosions in this movie, but a lot of drama. Colin Hanks rounds out a great cast. And I'll just say, if you're not used to older war films, the ones I grew up watching as a kid, like ones from the 40s, 50s, it's kind of a tip of the hat to those films because the action in the movie is very close-up action. One interaction that Scott Eastwood's great in this. It's like he's just tense and his acting is in the era, right? There's one interaction he has with a soldier who is, they all smoke cigarettes. And one of the things they do, which the movie got its name from, a Lucky Strike, is you burn off the Lucky Strike on the tip so that you smoke the cigarettes. You burn that off because you don't want to be, you don't want to be found, right? Or you don't see, if it's a cigarette's a cigarette, but if it says Lucky Strike, it's an American cigarette. You don't want to tip your hand, so to speak. And there's a tense standoff he has with a soldier that may have some ulterior motive that involves the cigarette. Very well done, tense scenes, but it just reminds me of a kind of war movie that they don't make now. Now, I saw this at an early, unseen screen at the AMC, and I'll be honest, some people walked out when they saw it was a war film, and it was kind of slow-moving drama with moments of tense action. It's extremely well done, but like a movie from a different era, like you were trying to recreate a movie from a different time period. So this movie is, I'm telling you this more to say that if you don't like classic war films, this is not going to be for you. But as someone who grew up watching them, love it, recommend it. And Scott Eastwood steals the show. So recommend for me for Lucky Strike.
Thank you.